on YouTube, fam. Out again for another weekend adventure. This weekend we are out again doing some volunteer work with New Mexico Friends of the Outdoors and another volunteer organization called the Albuquerque Wilderness Foundation. And we're out here doing maintenance on the dry riverbed to help with erosion and help direct the river when it's springtime and there's all the runoff, to kind of help redirect a lot of that water here into some of these meadows, because you have a lot of these new cottonwood saplings that are coming up, and trying to promote the growth of these and minimize the erosion here around the river. The river's dry right now, but it makes for a lot easier working on some of the other projects where the rivers are running and you're trying to build up rock dams. Definitely makes a lot more work intense, but we just finished working for the day, Saturday afternoon, and me and the mountain pixie are out just going on for a little hike above where we were working, just to come check out this area. We are in just above, or just above the very large array in between Socorro and Magdalena, New Mexico. I've never been in this area before, but you know, oh my God, it is gorgeous back here. And of course, I have found quite a few places to bring a rig to drive. You know, one of the fun ones would just be in the dry riverbed. A lot of big rocky areas to drive. I did bring 2 small scale rigs with us, so when we get back to camp, maybe I'll bust them out and just tool around a little bit and do some driving. But as we start hiking down, I'll show you some of the rock dams that we built, and it's pretty cool. Catch up you guys in a little bit. Alright, so here's an example of one of the rock dams we built. All of these rocks right in here were all washed down. This was previously built, so what we did is this came in and restacked them all up, kind of reinforced the back and kind of added more here along the base. And then same thing in here. A couple of these big ones were washed out. Some of the other large ones we kind of would bring and pick them up here along the side, roll them down here, pick them up, all that sort of stuff. And then kind of just walk the stream bed. And then here's one of the other large ones that we built. This one was a pain in the butt, but we're able to get it done. This massive boulder here in the back was right here, and we were able to kind of cut it out and drop it, and then added all these other boulders here along the side to reinforce it. And the idea is to kind of keep the water from rushing up this way and bring the water down that way, to kind of help control the erosion. And then also too is to bring some of the water back into this grassy meadow, to kind of give the grass some water. And then we'll go down another one. I'll show you a couple more. Here's one we didn't have to touch really at all, and the idea is that as the sediment comes in, you can see how it starts to fill in like a lot of the little voids. Eventually what they want is to kind of allow all the debris, all the small gravel and sand, to fill them in, so they almost become invisible over time. Well, this is one that we did not have to touch because it was still intact. Here's another one that we built. The one big rock right here was already here in the bed, and then we brought in all the other rock around it, because a lot of these are just to really slow the water down from coming raging down through here, and again kind of let some of the water kind of run up on the banks to get water to like some of the ceilings up here, some of the wild grasses and so forth. And then here's another one that we actually redid today again. Build them all up. Kind of help give this tree right here that's right on the edge, kind of help prevent some of the erosion from taking out, undercutting underneath it and killing the tree eventually. And then just kind of help fill in some of the rocks around here. Added a few, not too many. But as you can see, oh my god, this is such a cool hiking drive. Kind of like maybe with a rock bouncer type rig, a Rift, or a bomber. Coming in, ripping through some of these areas would be pretty cool. Got a few more that I'll show you. And here's another one that we did. You can see where it's marked with the yellow flag. Again, same thing, just kind of build up the rocks, bring them back up to where they were before. Because no matter how strong you build these things, Mother Nature and water are always going to win. So it's just a matter of coming back up here, I guess, every couple of years and keeping these things in relatively good shape. And then I think we did one more. I can't remember. I'm too damn tired to think. Oh yeah, this is the last one. This is the one that started off the day. And the same thing again, like the other ones, just putting the rocks back, bringing some new rocks in, kind of filling it up. And just kind of slowing the water up a little bit so it has time to absorb into all the meadow. And, oh yeah, there is one more. My bad. Oh, last two. Yeah, I'm pretty tired, but built this one up. Had this one tree that was floated up in here, so we just kind of utilized it too a little bit. And the idea with the tree is what they want is to kind of catch some of the debris, some of the small branches, stuff of that nature. Because all that stuff will kind of help catch the water, slow it down a little bit. And here's the first one of the day. A lot of rocks moved. Had a lot of manpower. I think we got like 25 volunteers that are out here. So between both organizations, which is nice. But I'm always put on rock duty, which is fine. And that is it. Get back to camp, take a break for a little while, and before I make dinner, maybe I'll get out one of the rigs or both little rigs that I brought and let you guys check them out. Alright, out. Laters. They did provide us with some outhouses, but how is that for that is an awesome name. And the name of the business is, or the name of each outhouse is The Stool Room, owned by the Stool Bus. That's pretty awesome. And we are approaching camp. Show you our camping spot. And here's our camp. Came up in our 04 Grand Cherokee Overland. Rocking her 4.5-inch lift. Love this girl. Tent. Cooler full of beer because I need about 2 or 3 of them right now. But there we are. Calling it a day. Oh, there's Mountain Pixie. Say hi, Mountain Pixie. Alright, talk to you guys later.